Nob is the new Excalibur. Backup is coming. Open your jaws and no funny business.
It's so liberating, kind of like when I escaped from prison.
I don't know if you're being serious or you're just spectacularly trolling.
We'll never find out.
Took you long enough,
And where did you pop up from?
This van is a wreck. I got out through a hole hidden in the floor.
Is there a way to get in from under there?
Negative, dude. My head may be huge, but nowhere near like yours.
How about taking a ride with me?
All aboard!
I wasn't holding my breath on it being open. I love these kitschy garden things. In other people's gardens. Better not touch it. I think it's part of the scenery. I don't see any ostriches in the neighborhood. Bugs, I need you to be done with these holes. You're ruining our lawn. I have a new appreciation of the quality of life inside the wardrobe. I see we're dealing with a Nobel laureate here. I see we're dealing with a Nobel laureate here. No way, it's closed. Can you be more specific?
Come on, let's get a move on. Don't laze around. When we were at war,
Better
we
now.
dug up pits with our bare hands.
Be glad I'm not.
It's a bit strange keeping an animal in your ribcage.
Be glad I'm not an alien.
It must have been something really serious to. Why should I say something to him?
Oh, you finally did it then.
When you use nice manners, you get everything you want, Nut.
For a moment, I assumed the worst. We need to celebrate. Take this.
How the hell often do I have to tell you I'm allergic?
It's a damned nut! Do you even have eyes in those sockets?
Something stinks here.
It wasn't me.
I mean, where the hell did those two go? I'll get out. I have to check. I see we're dealing with a...
Isn't it a bit late? Have you checked the time?
Yeah, from that clock, boss, you can relax. I like lunch breaks.
Too bad that pendulum has been stuck for years. Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on what you... I don't have the strength to counter still more stupidity with a witty reply. I can't. They would see me. I can't. They would see me. All those MacGyver episodes. First, I have to make sure they're not looking this way. First, I have to make sure they're...
Those two are still not coming.
What are they doing now? I'm going back to take a look.
Do I need to remind you about the huge plum watching the door? Are you kidding me? That's it. Now we'll do it the hard way. Computer, recall origin of service.
I'm here due to a fire caused by the combustion of red-hot oil from a pan with some water.
A mammoth blaze indeed, soldier.
4 fire trucks, 2 ambulances, 1 FBI unit rushed in a matter of 10 minutes, sir.
And a team of Doctors Without Borders, which, alarmed by the general mayhem, deemed fit to show its support. Computer, dismiss. A little souvenir from Easter Island. We had some trouble at customs, but it was worth it. Sorry, but I need you to return my chewing gum. I need something that grabs hold better. A bit of lateral thinking surely doesn't hurt, but here we're getting into nonsense. Better set up the timer to guarantee an escape route.
The water is tickling me. I like it.
Come on, let's get back to the van and get out of here.
I don't like these kind of days.
You're telling me. If I find out who pried my van open, ugh.
Remember your heart condition, boss.
You're right. Let's just think about delivering everything and forget today, okay?
Are you ready for the new house?
I haven't even thought about it, actually. I just want to talk to Ronald as soon as possible.
Why all this rush? Sorry, but I wasn't paying any attention earlier. I was too busy with my nuts.
Basically, according to otherworldly laws, the perpetrators of a blood sin will be condemned to eternal damnation when they die.
But Ronald's was an accident.
That doesn't change anything. It's irrelevant. The only way to prevent this from happening is to confess his crime to someone else. Within 5 years.
And how much time does he have left exactly?
3 days.
And you're just thinking about it now?
I didn't want to overwhelm him. I wanted to give him his space.
I really have no words.
Ugh, damn spoiled brats. Hey boy, is everything okay? Tell me, that fall cut out your tongue?
No, sir.
Isn't it too early to wear your costume? It's only afternoon.
What?
You probably hit your head too hard on the ground. It's Halloween today. Otherwise, why would you wear that stupid skeleton costume?
Oh, yes, of course, for Halloween, obviously.
Bah, try not to make too much trouble while you're still around. Capiche? Brats.
Where the hell am I? Did someone throw my wardrobe in a dump? Okay, calm down. I know the address of Ronald's new house. The problem is getting the wardrobe over there. Having died because of a plum, dying again from a slice of bad salami seems like overkill to me. Maybe in my second life. Well, I mean in the third. It's not a good idea to venture outside flying blind. I'm not from around here. It's not a good idea to venture outside flying blind. I'm not from around here. King Kong smoking a pipe, sitting triumphantly over Godzilla, probably defeated single-handedly, and with a death note in his hands. The amount of epicness on this float is impossible to calculate. I'd like to honor you by pounding my chest, but I'll get no more than a xylophone sonata. I should really take it, just so I'd have something to leave on your windshield. Oh, so now you want to get rid of me? This is a total role reversal. You should thank God there's a screen dividing us. Slenderman. Slenderman everywhere. Thinking back, I passed away without even looking death straight in the eyes. But that still doesn't seem like a good reason to make a second trip. Yes, sure. I'd like to see you do that in my shoes. You stupid, scrawny Hulk. No way, it's closed, and I can imagine who has the keys. I have nothing I want to get rid of. Though, come to think of it, it seems to be a map of the area. Hey, we're by the sea. That van went a long way.
Hey boy, you finally woke up. You know you could have broken your neck. This is not a fun fair.
How did I get here, precisely?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
No, I meant, who brought that purple wardrobe here?
Wardrobe? I thought it was a coffin. Two guys from a moving company with a white van full of old junk.
Old junk? I need that wardrobe.
I don't live in this waste for fun. If you want something, you must pay.
But I have no money. How much do you want exactly?
Let's settle it this way. As an exception, if you pay the crane costs, you can take the wardrobe.
What if I use the crane myself, without bothering you?
And what if I use these boots to kick your ass?
Thanks for helping me.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not interested at all in your health. I just wanted to be sure a dead brat doesn't get in my way.
Then you shouldn't even be talking to me.
Did you say something?
Forget it. Post-traumatic ramblings. I see you love black magic. Are you some sort of wizard?
I don't like that tone. Black magic is neither shallow nor vapid. It's real art.
Of course. I didn't think for a moment it wasn't. And do you ever wear the pointy hat with the little stars?
At the birthday parties.
Well, aren't you tall, eh?
My grandpa put steroids in my baby food when I was a kid.
Okay, this time I really put my foot in my mouth.
Hey, I meant what I said.
I better go. See you around.
Don't get into any more trouble.
Stop asking me to pick up unnecessary things. Time is money. Dinsdale certainly has the best mascot in the world. Bodebiga! Bonaparte! Bodyguard! More like, put in my butt! You could have just said that in the first place. What's wrong with you?
How would you feel if your roots were torn from the ground?
Technically, I've had the life torn from my body, but I'm not making all this fuss like you. Take away alcohol from a grown man? I would kill anyone who touched my snack.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing?
I don't have the strength to counter still more stupidity with a witty reply. Seven books and 8 movies didn't teach you anything? No way, it's closed, and I can imagine who has the keys. Yes, sure, I'd like to see you do that in my shoes, you stupid, scrawny Hulk. It's not a good idea to venture outside.
Not bad, this map. Did you know that you can open it at any moment by pressing the triangle button or selecting it from the top right corner of the inventory?
And what are you doing here? Are you some sort of stalker?
Please, I'm just omniscient. I don't want to disturb you further. Good luck with that wardrobe.
Better wait until it gets dark, when everyone will be in costume. All clear. Wow! An American party! Never disturb the dead people. Let's see. I could sing him a lullaby. Lullaby, lullaby, you, who will I give this baby to? Happy alcoholic dreams, little star. Shenron, revive Krillin!
Don't get smart with me.
I didn't think you could talk.
I'm a Tsuko Mogami, a 1,000-year-old object, so I've received a soul as a gift.
A Tsuku... what?
You can just call me Tsuko.
Are you some sort of carousel karaoke or what?
I'm a music box, to be precise, passed down through generation to generation in the Chinese imperial family.
It seems this tradition didn't last long after all.
Well, I wouldn't say that, since the man on your right is the firstborn of the emperor.
Can you sing me something?
I know a song you might like.
I do not doubt your vocal skills, but actually I'm more of a metal guy. A death metal guy.
Do I look like someone who could sing something like that with these clothes on?
I have to go.
Zaijin.
You've been a very bad boy. No birthday cake for you. It says birthday cake. I don't know what I expected, but I'm disappointed. Wait a minute. Since when do I speak Chinese? It's too high. I can't reach it. Excuse me? Mister? I don't want to bother you, but... Damn it, old man! I am talking to you!
Your approach is ill-suited for a civil discussion between adults.
You're right. I went too far.
I forgive you.
Don't you think you're a bit too old to live in a treehouse?
Verily. I have dwelled here for 63 very long years.
Oh, sorry. I had no idea.
Be not ashamed, boy. I forgive you.
How come you made this life choice?
Modern society did not befit me. The decay of values, the rotten logic of capitalism, wars generated by the interests of politicians, the inept or mind-washed public. Yet I am sure mankind has learned from such foolhardy mistakes over the decades.
You'd be surprised. Are you really sewing your beard?
Incorrect, boy. I am knitting it.
Why would you want to do something like that?
I produce eco-clothing for important fashion brands.
What about that story of how modern society doesn't suit you?
When one's moral beliefs undermine personal interests, send them to hell.
I don't understand this obsession you have with saying I forgive you. You must be a person of unsurpassed goodness.
In truth, I am not, boy. When I was a mere lad, I was besought to play a priest for school theatre. People rushed from all the neighboring towns to grace us with their presence. Everything proceeded perfectly, and I felt the pride swell in my then tiny body, covered in a black robe. But alas, during the third act, the confessional collapsed upon me and hurt my head. People were greatly dismayed when they saw the little minister on the ground, senseless. I hung betwixt life and death for 2 whole days, and then I awoke. Ever since, I cannot resist uttering, I forgive you. All the time.
Yes. Very interesting. I'm a terrible boy. Could you please forgive me?
You are indeed, boy. 'Tis not appropriate at all to make fun of an elderly man, and yet I forgive you.
Why do you meditate while knitting?
Meditation is one of the key aspects of my life as a hermit. 'Tis useful to dissolve the tensions in one's head and concentrate on the inner self. But if I can do both things at once, better for me. Do you not agree?
I'll leave you to your extremely busy life.
The door of my dwelling will always be open to you.
Especially since you don't have a door. If I find one that says, "Kick my ass," I promise I'll give it to you as a gift.